First, a Perth holiday spot that's been popular with generations of WA families is facing an uncertain future, with plans in the pipeline to develop the seaside hideaway. But as Graham Butler reports, residents are rallying against the project, which includes an inland marina.
History has taught us to know we can't just let this precious place go.
People are just really shocked that it's come this far.
I think the broader part of WA needs to know about this.
It really needs to establish its financial credentials right away.
In a peaceful corner of the WA coast, a battle is being waged to stop a massive development at Point Peron.
We're looking at the equivalent area of 40 Subiaco football grounds to be bulldozed and have canal housing built on it, and a hole digged in the middle, looking at a million cubic metres of soil to be removed to build an inland marina.
We're very excited about the project. It's been a long time to get through the various environmental approvals. We do believe we've got good community support for this.
This is what's planned by developer Cedar Woods and the state government's Land Corp, a $1.3 billion marina development. Paul Sadlier from Cedar Woods says it's a project that's long overdue.
This project was initiated by the state government, and really it follows, I think, 40 years of recognition of inadequate marina facilities within the Rockingham district. We use the analogy of the Hillary's Marina. When that was first mooted, there was a lot of community opposition to it. I think it's now the second most visited tourist destination in Perth.
But developers have a fight on their hands. Dawn Jex from the group Hands Off Point Peron says the plan should be scrapped.
But it's not just the development. We're also worried about the threats to the surrounding area. The channel that would connect up to the marina, the inland marina, would need to dissect the shallow seagrass meadows in Mangles Bay.
There are environmental concerns also about the effects on penguins and the adjacent A-class reserve. Opponents also worry about the freshwater Lake Richmond turning salty. It attracts migratory birds. Debbie Kelly lives nearby.
What's got me fired up is that the canals are going to come right very close to them, so that we're bringing seawater in. And really the independent scientists have said that Lake Richmond is at risk of being salty.
We've gone through a very extensive process of environmental studies, water monitoring, groundwater monitoring. So we are very confident that the separation distance is adequate.
Opponents have released their own plan for the site, more along the lines of Kings Park.
We're only looking at like $5 million, to actually put beautiful cycleways through here, picnic grounds, adventure playgrounds. We could have an entertainment precinct where we could have movies and concerts, just like Kings Park.
The land here at Point Peron was given to Western Australia by the Commonwealth Government back in 1964. As part of that agreement, it was never to be used for industrial or commercial purposes. Well, that's changed. 15 years ago, the state government challenged the legality of that agreement, and it was found to be no longer binding.
It comes down to honour and trust. At the very least, if it's not complied with, it's a massive breach of trust to the people, because this land is held in trust for the people of Western Australia by the government of Western Australia. And we think they need to honour that. It's critically important.
Ambrose Cummins says apart from the moral question, he doesn't believe the planned development is economically viable.
I mean, this is a state government proposal, but the state government hasn't yet been able to show that it's actually feasible or viable. And they really need to put the figures on the table, because what we do know is that it would cost a lot of money to build, and a lot of taxpayers' money would be required.
The project has already received environmental approval with conditions attached. There's more monitoring, public comment and planning before any construction is expected to commence.
I'm really convinced that it's a bit of a land grab, to be honest, to subdivide it for housing.
It will be well received, it will be well utilised, and I think the people of Rockingham deserve good regional facilities as are present in other parts of Perth.
It's going to be a fight, and we're prepared for that.
You can find more on our website. 10 West